Imagine hating someone so much that you permanently etch their identity into your skin, but it turns out it was all based on a lie. That's exactly what happened when my toxic pick-me friend tried to steal my tattoo idea, only to discover I fed her the biggest fake story of her life. If you've ever dealt with someone fake, manipulative, or desperate to outshine you, then this story is going to feel extra sweet. Hit that like button, subscribe, and get ready for one of the most deliciously permanent revenge stories you'll ever hear. I was 25, newly finding my footing after a rough divorce. My circle of friends was small, tight-knit, and supportive. That's when Peggy showed up, introduced by a mutual friend. At first, I gave her the benefit of the doubt. She seemed nice enough, but almost instantly, the pick-me girl vibe started leaking through. You know the type: backhanded compliments, fake giggles at the guys, and subtle digs at other women. During our first game night together, the red flags practically screamed at me. Game 1, sardines. It's dark, we're tipsy, and suddenly Peggy falls, shoving my head into a shelf so hard it left me stunned. She laughed, out loud, in front of everyone, and bragged, "I found him first, that's why I push you." Game 2, King's Cup. She singled me out for having been divorced, mocking me, trying to humiliate me in front of the group. Everyone else already knew, and had been nothing but supportive. But Peggy? She wasn't trying to play a game. She was trying to tear me down. By the end of that night, I knew she had a problem with me. It didn't take long to figure out why. One of our friends, Mark, was there that night. Tall, funny, charming. The kind of guy that women noticed. And Peggy noticed that he and I were close friends. From that moment forward, every interaction with Peggy became a petty battle. For 6 straight months, every time Mark was around, Peggy would try to embarrass me. She'd talk over me, correct me on nonsense, find the pettiest ways to make me look bad. It was exhausting, and it was obvious what she was doing. Try and make herself look like the better option in front of him. Here's where karma sharpened her knife. I had been planning a tattoo for over a year, a dragon design intertwined with my mom's favorite flowers. It meant something deeply personal to me. One day, Peggy overheard me talking about it. I saw that grin spread across her face, the kind of grin that says, "Oh, I'm going to take this from you." And then it hit me. If she wanted to play copycat, then I was going to give her something unforgettable. So, when she asked me about my tattoo plans, I lied, straight to her face. I told her I wanted a tattoo of Haku, the dragon from Spirited Away. I spun this elaborate, heartfelt story about how my dad showed me the movie growing up, how it changed my life, how meaningful it was to me. I even described exactly what I would get: Haku wrapping around my arm. Peggy had never seen the movie. I encouraged her to watch it, and that was that, or so I thought. 2 weeks later, Peggy walked in with the biggest grin plastered across her face. She pulled up her sleeve, and there it was, a massive dragon tattoo, my exact fake description, permanently etched on her arm. She looked me dead in the eyes, waiting for me to crumble, waiting for me to be furious that she'd stolen my idea. But inside, I was screaming with laughter. Outwardly, I gave her nothing, just polite surprise. But when I got home that night, I bounced between guilt for lying and uncontrollable laughter, because she had no idea that I had fed her the fakest story of my life, and she was stuck with it, forever. Fast forward 2 years. A friend who had actually gone to Peggy's tattoo appointment spilled the tea. Apparently, Peggy told the artist, she's going to be so upset. This is like the exact tattoo she wanted. She truly believed she had stolen something precious from me. She thought she won. And yet, the real tattoo, the one that mattered, the one tied to my mom, is on me, while Peggy is walking around with a giant piece of my made-up story burned into her skin. She wanted to hurt me. She wanted to one-up me. Instead, she branded herself, forever, with a tattoo that means absolutely nothing to her. Every time she looks in the mirror, she sees my lie. It's poetic, permanent, and honestly, delicious. You know, sometimes the sweetest revenge isn't shouting or fighting. Sometimes it's patience. Sometimes it's letting someone's own insecurity carve their downfall. In this case, literally into their skin. So what do you think? Was this petty genius or too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if this story gave you that satisfying rush of justice, smash that like button and make sure you're subscribed, because we got more unbelievable revenge stories coming your way.